Hello, welcome to the New Toronto Street Food Bank. We are located at the Daily Bread headquarters. Here, we serve food to around 650 families per week.
In our food bank, it's almost completely run by volunteers with some staff support. They are an extremely dedicated group who provide supportive, empathic customer service to some of the most vulnerable members of our community who experience discrimination in a day-to-day way. They also provide information and referral services, which is connecting people to resources in the community that they could use. They also stock shelves, they lift heavy boxes, they clean messes, and they're building a lot of skills while they work, and at the same time they're building a strong community and network with each other that can be a really nice sort of family atmosphere.
To perform all these different roles in the food bank, it takes a certain person with empathy, commitment to doing the various tasks. It could be mundane at times, but at the end of the day, it's what you feel. You get a sense of satisfaction of performing these roles for your community and helping people in need.
You need to have confidence. You need to be quick on your feet in decision makings and stuff. You need to have a heart and understanding of people in the struggle.
I like the atmosphere, I like the people around, and I just want to be able to give back to the community as they helped me years ago when I was on the streets.
This has been life-changing for me.
At New Toronto Street Food Bank, we acknowledge that there is a power dynamic that exists in even just the process of giving and receiving food, and we are trying to minimize that as much as possible and to move from a charity model to a community building model that acknowledges that there is an inherent and deep value in people's lived experience of living on a low income, of discrimination, that there's inherently less judgment from somebody who's been there when you're providing the service.
The Volunteer Action Committee is an initiative designed to ensure we have community members having a say in the running of the New Toronto Street Food Bank. So currently it's made up of members of the community who use the food bank and also people who are volunteers that just live in the community. Together they work on projects to benefit the running of the food bank, improving service, answering needs of the community members, and also making sure that they're improving the situation for volunteers and the volunteer experience.
The trust I'm given here by Sanjay and Brianna really helps me to perform roles that I never even knew I would be able to perform.
The most visible indication of what the VAC has been doing has been the communication board. Everything that gets dropped in the suggestion or comment box gets posted up to a cork board that we've got in our waiting room. The VAC is responsible for making sure those are answered and communicating and liaising with the staff to make sure that those kinds of concerns are at least talked about, if not dealt with outright.
How I was raised is to be a leader, and I hope to make others feel comfortable the way I feel comfortable here being a team lead.
Having a volunteer action committee is so beneficial to us as an organization because it creates the space for our volunteers and people who have experience using the services, gives them the space to take up the leadership and to guide the program and form the program. It's valuable for us as staff to step back, create some space so that they can actually let all of their expertise and their brilliance mold the program into something that it really should be.
When I was going through hard times, like I had to go through shelters and food banks too, there was always somebody there that connected with me, and that always stuck with me. So whenever I see somebody that's in that same position as myself, it brings me back to whoever was there to just be empathetic, compassionate, and not cast me off. Sometimes people, all they want to feel is to be cared for, you know, valued. I feel valued when I come here and I volunteer.